Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man. Yeah! Just made some pickups and getting ready to do some cleaning. So I'm going to have a little different video action here. I'll go over these in detail, but this needs cleaned. I don't know if you can tell, especially the nunchuck. And I also bought some movies, and I have this I need to clean to sell, especially this one because it's a Disney case. And I got these ones. They're pretty gross indeed. So got some Windex here, some paper towel action, and I'm gonna try to get these cleaned. And I'll probably cut back to them cleaned. Alright guys, it's been about 10 or 15 minutes. Cleaned up real nice. This one was really bad and I'm going to sell it. And it looks really good. Happy with the way it turned out. This one also turned out pretty well. Same thing with this one. And I just went ahead and completely replaced this one. This one was pretty gross, so this all turned out well. And then I got a controller here that also turned out pretty well. It's nice and clean. So we're all ready to go. What's up, guys? Physical Media Man back here again. I got my weekly Physical Media Man Monday video here for you. I had a couple Facebook Marketplace deals. And also a garage sale deal where I got some CDs, some DVDs, and DVD surround sound system. So I'll leave the links down below to my Instagram where I have items for sale, as well as you can follow along with the movies I've recently been watching. I'll also leave the links to my Facebook selling page, the Hodgepodge Garage, and my film aficionado wish list. It also has my collection of movies. It's not completely up to date, but it's pretty close. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So make sure you subscribe and like, and give me some feedback. So first up, I had I had a deal set up through Facebook Marketplace. She had posted a lot of DVDs, and I was very interested in one of them. Didn't have a price. It said make offers. So I picked out another 2 items because I didn't really just want to make an offer for one. So I said $5 for these 3, so that comes out to $1.67 a title. I got Man of the House with Tommy Lee Jones. Surprisingly didn't have this one yet. It's pretty decent. So pick that up. Some of these cases were really gross, but I'll try to get I did a little video of my cleaning project because these were in rough shape. So I got those cleaned up. I'll try to put that before this actually. So and some of the discs are not in the best condition. Next up, I got this Michael Jackson live in Bucharest, the Dangerous Tour. Don't know how it is, but I'm a big Michael Jackson fan, at least of his music. So picked this up. And then the one I was most interested in, the whole reason I did the deal, was this Used Cars with Kurt Russell. I feel like I've never seen this for sale, so and I looked online, and it goes for at least $10, probably in between 10 and 20. So for $5, I got all 3 of those. The disc is in decently rough condition. I don't know if you can tell, but I think it might play all right. And I'm also thinking about getting a disc cleaner here at some point. So I figured it was worth a gamble, especially because I never see it. So I got those 3, and I had set the time to pick up at 5:10, and I get there, don't see her. I wait. For whatever reason, my cell phone service went out, and I mean, this is in the city, so I don't understand. So I couldn't message her, and I had this next deal set for 5:30, and it was another 10 to 15 minutes away. So finally, by 5:20, I was like, I gotta go. So I just left. But luckily, once I finished the second deal here, I was able to message her, and she had forgotten. So that was all right, and I ended up meeting her when I got back into town. But then I think they didn't have prices on this either. No, they did. I think. No, they didn't have prices on this either. I made the offer, and she kind of counter-offered, and so we went from there. I paid $16. I offered $10 originally just for these three. That's what it was. So I offered $10 for these three games. WarioWare Smooth Moves. Know nothing about it. Look kind of interesting, and I want to get all the Mario and Wario and all those type of games. So picked this up for the Wii. These are all complete too, all in pretty good condition. I got Super Paper Mario for the Wii. Complete. So yeah, I offered 10. She came back with 14. Or no, she came back with 12. Yeah, came back with 12. So, and then last on the ones that I had originally thought I was just going to get, Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I was really excited about this deal because the Mario games go for at least probably $15 unless you get them at a garage sale or a deal like this. So yeah, all in great condition. So $12, so 4-piece, which is an amazing deal. So then I get there, and she's like, I also have this Super Mario Bros. Wii, and it also came with the manual. She's like, would you like that one too? And it'd be $16. I do kind of want to get it with a case, so I might end up selling this. I don't know. I mean, it's got this little case, but I want a case like this. So. And it did. There was a different version that came with one. So, but yeah, it's like sure, yeah, I'll do that. And then before I'd gotten there, she messaged me about controllers and asked if I was interested. And I was like, well, not really, but I'll take a look and see what you got. She was wanting 10 apiece for them. When I got there, she had this Wii, and it's one of those Motion Plus, which I don't have any of these, and it's red. For $10, I looked online, they go for more than that, so I decided to pick this up and add it to the collection. It also came with the nunchuck, and as you can see, I've cleaned it. I'll put that video at the beginning like I'd said. But yeah, I thought that was a great deal. I already had 2 controllers, but now I have 3, and this one's the Motion Plus, so I was happy with that. So $23 for these Wii games and the controller. I thought that was an amazing deal.
Yahoo! Games! Yahoo!
And then next, I was watching Cinema Sickness's video the other day. He went to his local Dollar Tree, and I didn't know they had movies back. So I ended up going to mine during my lunch, and I got 3 items. I got Grand Piano. The only reason I got this was to add to my John Cusack collection. I've gotten quite a few of his movies recently. I think he's not a great actor, but he's very enjoyable and makes pretty decent movies. So got that. And I also got this Iron Man Armored Adventures Season 2, Volume 2. They didn't have Volume 1, but decided to pick this up. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'll keep it at least for a while. And then last from there, and the one I was most excited about and still can't believe I got, is Bronson. with Tom Hardy. I have never seen this movie for sale anywhere. It's really hard to find. It goes for at least $15. So to pick it up for $1, I still can't believe it. I watched it. It's on, or at least it used to be on Netflix, and I watched it there. It is a very good movie. I have a pretty decent Tom Hardy collection, so very happy to add this to that. So I spent $3 there and got those 3 items. And lastly, on Friday, there's a garage sale right by my work, so I decided to go there during my lunch break, and I got, let's see here, 2, 4, I got 8 DVDs, 11 CDs, and this surround sound system. So first I checked out the DVDs. This was probably the coolest one I got, but it's not for me. I already have it. It's for my buddy who also collects movies and enjoys purchasing movies. It's Firebirds with Nicolas Cage and Tommy Lee Jones. This movie is very hard to find, and these are all $1 a piece, so great deal. It does have some slight scratches on it, but I think it'll play fine. So for $1, I picked that up for him. Have not watched this yet. I think I just heard it was decent at best, but we both have a pretty good Nicolas Cage collection. So, of course, he has Vampire's Kiss. I don't have that yet, but I picked that up for him, and then the rest are pretty much for me. I got this Star Wars bonus material for $1. Thought that was a great deal. I don't know if this came with the DVD box set, and I might try to pick it up at some point, but it's kind of hard to find, or it's normally pretty expensive. So pick this up for $1. I had recently sold this for whatever reason, so I rebought it. Labyrinth with David Bowie, Jim Henson's Labyrinth. Also has Jennifer Connelly in it. Pretty good movie. So for $1, pick that one back up. And then this one, of the Jaws movies, I have 2, Jaws, and then apparently I had this already, but I didn't think I did, so I bought it. It is a Good Times release. I might sell it, but it's Jaws: The Revenge. And then next up is an upgrade. We got There's Something More About Mary. I just have the standard edition, and this has a cool 2-disc set here. Very funny movie. So pick that up to add to the Ben Stiller collection, and I'll try to sell my standard DVD. So for $1, I thought that was totally worth doing. Next up is one that was on my wish list. It's August Rush. The only reason I bought this is because Robin Williams is in it. I don't really know if it's supposed to be any good or not, but he was in it, so I picked it up to add to his collection. And then I got The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. I have all the other Mummy movies besides this one on DVD, so I just decided to pick it up. Just set the price, can't beat it. And lastly, DVD-wise, I got Half Past Dead. I think this is just going to be a fun, cheesy movie. It's got Ja Rule in it too, so picked it up for $1. And then CDs-wise, some of these were kind of dirty, and I just cleaned them off, and they all turned out pretty well with the cleaning. My buddy recommended Windex, and that's been working really well. I got this Prince album. I didn't really know it was on it, but it has that song 7 that's pretty good. So these are all 50 cents a piece, so glad I picked that up. We got Metallica, Master of Puppets. Grammy nominees 2003, kind of random. We got Shania Twain, The Woman in Me. This one has Any Man of Mine on it. Probably know that one. We got NBA at 50, a musical celebration. This has some random songs on it, but then also some famous calls on it too, so that's kind of neat. We got Volume 2, Chicago Bulls Greatest Hits. This is kind of the same thing. It's got songs, but then also some calls, and as well as all-time Chicago Bulls lineup with the Alan Parsons Project Sirius in the background, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so it would have been even cooler if it just had like the famous Bulls 97-98 team roster, and said it's got like 10 players instead of just the normal starting 5. So at guard from North Carolina, 6'6", Michael Jordan. And we got Carpenters, the singles from 1969 to 1973. This course has We've Only Just Begun on it. Let's pick that up. And Grammy nominees 2000. Paul McCartney, Back in the U.S., live 2002. Happy to add this to the collection. It does need a new case. It's not connected at all, so. You got Boys to Men, Evolution. Don't really know what's on it, but Boys to Men for 50 cents. Picked it up. And then we got Patsy Cline's Greatest Hits. So that's all from the CD stack. And then I got this, see if you can see it here, this Sony DVD surround sound system. It's got a 5-disc CD changer / DVD changer. You can hook it up HDMI, which is nice. And then on the back here, we got component out, monitor out, and then also audio in. So I'll hook it up to the TV too, so I could do video game music coming out of it, as well as whatever's playing on the TV. So $10 for this. Thought it was an amazing deal. I cleaned it up. It looks really nice. It comes with 5 speakers. Here's one of the smaller ones. They're different sizes. You got 2 this size, 2 larger, and then a center, and then a big subwoofer. This is bigger than the sub I have on my other surround sound. And it also comes with a remote. So $10, can't beat that. So I got that. Dropping stuff again. The stack of DVDs. This stack of CDs for $23. So, thought that was a great deal. So, pretty productive week, picking up some great items. So, I'll have another video for you next Physical Media Man Monday. So, make sure to subscribe so you can see me next week. And this is Physical Media Man signing off. Physical Media will never die.